A lot of people have struggled with educational career uncertainties, including me. I was in a department in school and I was failing my courses so badly that the school offered me 3 choices: stay in the department and fail, which will let me be held back by a year, change departments, or leave the school. I didn't want to leave the department because I had tried so hard to succeed in it, but to the lecturers, it seemed that I wasn't trying at all, and I didn't want to leave before my efforts were rewarded. Anime gave me a few helpful tips to deal with my uncertainties, and I'll share them with you. Number 1. Discover who you are. Sugino was bummed out because his efforts at killing Koro-sensei by putting pellets that only hurt him on a baseball failed. A while after, Koro-sensei gave him some advice. He could see that he was imitating Arita's pitching form, but Koro-sensei told him that his body structure won't make him take full advantage of that pitching form. His shoulder muscles were weaker than Arita's after all, so he could never pitch super fast balls. Instead of discouraging him, he told Sugino that his wrists and elbows are more flexible than Arita's, so if he trained well, he'll surpass him. He also told Sugino that there's more than one kind of talent, so he should find an assassination style that fits his talent. Learning from this, I had to discover who I am, what I can do, and what I can't do. It's that simple, but it took me so long to get it. It turns out that the course and I were a bad match. I had to look at my strengths and weaknesses, my flaws, things I had an interest in, and things I just didn't have an interest in. I had to tell myself that taking that course as a career will actually harm me in the long run, because it doesn't fit me, and I'd have to put in a lot of efforts to be average. I didn't want to be doing that my whole life. I wanted to do something that I enjoyed, and to get that, I had to know who I am. Number 2. Be curious. Violet was raised to be a ruthlessly efficient human weapon, but she was left with nothing to do because the war had ended. She ended up working at CH Postal Services, where she encountered Catalea, who was an auto memory doll, or a ghostwriter for letters. She watched Catalea work, and that made her interested in the job. She began work as an auto memory doll, which gave her a career and purpose in life. I had to be open to new knowledge to help me discover things that I never knew I could do. It also helped me get some new options, so I was left with more options than what I had when I was done with self-discovery. Curiosity helps me a lot, and I recommend you start being curious. Who knows what's hidden inside of yourself you're managed to discover? You might discover a hidden talent, a hidden passion, something that you're interested in, or something you're good at. Besides, being curious will help you to discover if you can find new ways to succeed at your current career choice that you never knew before. They say curiosity kills the cat, but that's when it's left unchecked. When it's used to the limit, curiosity can be a very powerful weapon in your arsenal. Number 3. Choose the best option for you. Now you've gotten your career choices. By process of elimination, choose the one that suits you the most. Remember, you're going to do this for a very long time, and it's good to have a lot of options. You can use these options as side hustles or profitable hobbies, but your career choice should be what you are best at. A lot of anime characters strive for fulfillment, and they usually achieve this by doing what they're good at. Imagine Goku became a farmer, or Naruto became someone who sells ninja tools, or imagine Luffy being a swimmer. Their lives would have been so different from what they are. Also, imagine if Messi didn't play football and became a gang member, or if Ronaldo was a chef. They would not have been able to reach the heights they have reached now. If you make a career of what you're good at, you'll be happier and you'll reach new heights rapidly. Number 4. Plan. Tanya was thrown into an unfamiliar world and she feared that a terrible life was awaiting her. But after some years, she discovered she had a talent for magic. After that, she planned her rise to a successful career in the military and she became a high-ranking official at the age of 9. She discovered her talents, set a goal, and planned every step of the way. People who think and plan ahead usually have an advantage over those who don't, because they're able to see the bigger picture. This makes them take better decisions and keeps them from reacting to things when problems arise. Reacting to everything makes you more likely to make mistakes. That is why a lot of people say that it's stupid to do things without a plan. A plan gives you as much control as possible over future events. Just make sure the plan is flexible enough to deal with unpredictable situations. Number 5. Be adaptable to change. Changing your plans when needed is something that will help you in your career or when you're running a business. You follow the previous steps and you've gotten a plan, but the plan is rigid and doesn't afford room for you to constantly adapt to change. If your plan hits a bump in the road, what will you do? Keep following a flawed plan or create a new plan from scratch? The businesses that thrived during the pandemic were adaptable to change and they profited from the sudden change. We humans can't tell the future, but we can predict a bit of the future with a plan. When the plan is flexible, it will give you room to adapt. And I learned this from Taya. Taya showed impressive adaptability throughout Youjo Senki. When her plans failed or if they hit a bump on the road, she didn't fret or feel terrible about it. She instead made a new plan because her plans always made room for a change or two. She also changed her plans when she felt there was a better option available. Number 6. Carry out your plan. A plan that hasn't left drawing board or jotter is nothing more than a plan. It's useless until it's carried out. If you follow the previous steps diligently, you'll end up with a solid plan that you're confident will bring results. Number 7. Be resilient. During your career, you will encounter challenges, and resilience is very important. A lot of shonen anime always show the benefits of not giving up in hard times. Imagine Naruto gave up. He would not end up achieving his lifelong dream of being the Hokage. If Asta gave up, he would have kept on being a laughingstock for being born with no magic in an era that having magic was normal. If Violet gave up, she wouldn't be a famous auto memory doll. And if Taya gave up, she wouldn't have gotten a high position in the military and should have been dead. If you don't fold, hard times will make you better than before. Don't give up. Number 8. Never stop learning. Ain's own goal is one of the best examples of this. He is all-powerful, but he always looks for ways to be stronger than he was. You can always be better than you were yesterday. A lot of anime characters try to constantly improve to be the best versions of themselves, and you should do that too. If you improve yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle challenges that you couldn't handle before. Look at it like an RPG game. If you feel an enemy is too hard for you to beat, a common tactic of most players is to go to the lower levels to get experience and then level up, so you can wreck the enemy that gave you such a hard time. The same applies to reality. Once you improve yourself, you end up being one step closer to achieving your dreams and maximizing your potential. Now you've learned about the ways anime teaches you to deal with educational career uncertainties, and I'm certain that if you follow these steps, the career choice you get from this will be the right fit for you. If you haven't watched the shows I mentioned, try to watch them. They're fun shows, and watching the characters conquer their uncertainties is fun, so if you have some time, try to watch them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to watch a video about how anime teaches you time management, then you can watch this video. Have a great day.